Alright guys, this little progress update. Everybody's favorite thing, cutting holes in the wall. And as usually the case, we'll see here in a minute, what can go wrong did, but pretty simple, easy to fix stuff. So from a placement standpoint, that wasn't the easiest thing to run, because there's two studs between those, but I managed to get the lines over there. Had to solder in a little extension on them because they weren't quite long enough, but soldered in some extension, 16 gauge for the rear, and so the speaker will go in the left hole, and then of course drywall patch up on the right, which I was already planning on doing. Same thing back here. Not too bad. I don't know why it's so grainy looking right now, at least on my screen it is, but we'll fix the top left, and then I had to solder in a little extension there, but those turned out okay. Over here, Murphy's Law. So I used my stud finder and all that, but stud finder does not find is a iron gas pipe that after I cut out the hole I see is there, which is obviously not moving, so then I have to move it. Over here, that worked out just fine. There's the DI 5.5 BPS, the bipolar, which I think will work good. That's pretty much the dead center of my room right here. So, you know, one pointing towards the screen, one pointing back towards the seating. Should give good sound dispersion. And then of course over here, same thing. The first one, I actually cut this one first. It was completely fine. But when I had to move this one, of course, obviously I had to move this one to match. So no issues over here. Just some drywall work, and then that's up where it was before, so just some simple drywall work on that one. The front, so I cut this one, looks fine. As you see, there's some wonkiness because I cut this one, and what's behind there? My main stack from the upstairs is directly behind the hole that I cut. Of course, the stud finder did not find that either. So I had to move it over a little bit. That stud, this is actually a double wall right there, so that stud's not in the way. It's on the wall in the laundry room on the other side of this, so it won't be in the way. And then I'll patch that with a piece of drywall, as well as obviously the spot up top where it was originally. And then of course I had to do the same thing and move this one over as well. So drywall that back up closed, and then the spot up top. So all in all, not too bad. I'm debating on whether to even fix those, because the floating shelf I'm building for right here has a backsplash that's going to go there and cover those. Probably not even going to bother with fixing those top two holes. There's not really a purpose to it, so to do so. But we'll see. I have the drywall guy coming, and if he's cheap and easy, I'll have him fix those too. So made a pretty damn good mess, as all drywall cutting does, but you know, that is what it is. After everything's done and drywalled and painted, then we'll clean up and get things going in that direction. So I did, just for the heck of it, put that BPS in there, which is nice. I like that. I think those are going to be a good addition on the sides for the sound dispersion and create great movement in the room, you know, as well as haven't even touched the Atmos. I can't wait to see what kind of issues wait for me up there, but I remember when I ran those, there was nothing in particular that was up there. Those were, what should I say, I ran the front ones, the back ones were already there, I added the front, so shouldn't be any surprises, but who knows, that's why they're called surprises. So, yep, like I said, drywall and paint's coming in the morning, or should I say drywall's coming in the morning, paint will be tomorrow. He's got to do all this stuff, and it'll be paint a few days later. Get all this fixed up, so then I should be able to get everything mounted, and then it's just a matter of finishing the shelf and get it up and get everything on there, and the projector and the screen mounted, and then yeah, that's it. We're about right there once I get that done. So I'll do another update when I get a little further. Thanks.